63.7 feet tall. She's huge. Oh my gosh. Look at you. You're so handsome. I've never met anyone so close to my height. Please. You don't have to do this, I said. Bite the curb. What took you so long? I was busy, okay. Give me my body back. Sees a girl. Is very beautiful. Has an OF. Scrolls. You ever just be walking and then the room clearing out after I farted? Me. Taco Bell. Me telling myself I'm eating just one snack. No stopping. Anyone. Don't do that. Me. That. Me. Water. I grow into a dinosaur later. Me and my cat. Because no one understands us. Me whenever I'm in my existential crisis. I do not vibe with this universe. Box of uranium 235. Looks inside 2 billion years later. Lead 207 inside. Born to shit. Forced to wipe. Forwarded. Good morning babe. Am I a joke to you? Nobody. Me eating a mango. So good. Be able to use any drug without any negative health consequences, including alcohol and tobacco. Be able to eat anything without any negative health consequences, including sugars and fatty foods. First research proposal. 22nd revision. Hey, sorry I've been busy all day. Yes, I'm single. I'm gonna do it later. Me when later arrives. Me, I'm so full. I can't eat anything else. Me 20 minutes later. Racists and religious extremists. I ducking hate you and hope you die. Elvis. I like singing songs. 90% of a guy's daydreaming is spent mentally preparing for this exact scenario. It's okay. It's Diet Coke. I kinda like people who trauma dump, not gonna lie. Like I don't care if I met you 30 minutes ago. Tell me why your mom lost custody of you. I'm curious. Me to Americans. Can I offer you an ice egg in this trying time? Honey, I'm home. Honey, you need a girlfriend. I know. Me after doing everything by myself instead of simply asking for help. Raising a child costs about 200,000 euros. You should be grateful. We never asked to be born. Touching grass. Touching ass. When you try pulling the hotel blanket from where it's tucked. Teacher, did you bring enough for the whole class? 8-year-old me. Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged. When the game is loading and you see your reflection in the TV. The teacher's copy. What the students get. She is turning 3 years old soon. I hope she explodes. Me right before a large social gathering. How to be normal for beginners. Me, if I take another shot I'm gonna throw up. Drunk me. Surpass your limits. Right here. Right now. Know your limits. Rub rub rub. Behold, I'm the genie of the lamp, and I have come to grant you 3 wishes. What is thy first wish? More wishes. A genie can only grant 3 wishes, this is the law. More genies. Duck. Those were the days. Only 4000 BC kids will remember this. Me arriving at the driving school driving my own car. The instructor. Me taking a piss and flushing just before finishing to try and time it so that the last drop get flushed as well. When my girlfriend asks me to open a jar of pickles and I can't open it either. Defeated male leaves. Me as a kid. I fell off a tree and nothing happened to me. Me as an adult. I was hospitalized because I stood up too fast. Girls, oh my god, why isn't he replying to my messages? Boys trying to figure out how to reply to lol. You have only one viewer in your stream. It's Mr. Beast. Trainer, how big do you wanna be? Me. Point of view, you ordered a dead cat from an Austrian physicist, but it came out as alive. You get hit by a car. It's timed perfectly with the beat drop of your music. Others. Mark Zuckerberg. Why do you keep opening the fridge? Me. There may be something there that wasn't there before. I'm polyamorous. That's an awful lot of syllables for whore. Hugo, go with me, your Uber driver. What is she waiting outside for you? What people think Americans eat. What they actually eat. Mouse. You seem tired. Mouse has fallen asleep. Well, I don't want to disturb him. Bird has fallen asleep in solidarity. Oh hell yeah. We sleeping? Turtle is in on this shit too. When the cutting a girl in half magic trick goes horribly wrong. Ronald Reagan with black communities. She needed this crack. Peach isn't going to bang you just because you saved her from an angry turtle. Think Mario. Think. Bitches be having STDs and got the nerve to squirt. Bitch, that is pepper spray. Me spends 2 seconds on a reel that involves slight violence. Instagram and TikTok. You know, I'm something of a psychopath myself. Black hole. Anything in front of it. When someone invades my territory, my room, and commits a war crime against me, they turned on the big light. Male birth control doesn't exist. Pip zip pip zip pip zip. Who the duck are you people? I thought I hired rifleman. Man 200 meter front. Pip zip pip zip. Socrates in a nutshell. Yet, after all, why? Why? When you have ADHD and someone asks you what your hobbies are, I've quit more things than you've started. I've brought you here to talk about your garbage. Me acting like nothing happened after I was distracted and almost swerved into oncoming traffic, and the people behind me saw it all and pulled up next to me at a red light. The ultimate personality test. Would you rather be a cowboy, a samurai, or a pirate? The moment that little Johnny understood why his dad always told him to let the ladies go first. Starting your day with an early morning run is a great way to make sure your day can't get any worse than it started. Me every morning regretting why I didn't sleep earlier the night before. When you started to hear the ringtone, but it became the background music of your dream. You can run faster than an airplane. Airplanes can't run. When physics teacher says that friction, air resistance and energy loss can be ignored. Island. Unoccupied. British Empire. Remember what you are fighting for. How poor are you? Yes. Me cursing the McDonald's employee with gender dysphoria because the ice cream machine is broken. How I feel after I bite the head of the gummy bear. My ex deleting all the pictures of us on Instagram. Me deleting Instagram. Nobody. The Australian kid showing off his pet dog for show and tell. Don't be scared. It's just a cat. The cat. Finals week starts. Professors. Have you exhausted all of your plans already? Students. Shut up. I never had any plans in the first place. When you realize 2050 is 25 years away, not 50 years away. Can you explain this gap in your resume? The cyanide capsule in my mouth. Me going through the assignments due tomorrow morning. Will you press the button? You get a girlfriend. But she's addicted to Minecraft. Wait, that's beyond an absolute win. Chickens working overtime only to get slaughtered while the egg prices keep increasing. I'm a victim of my own success. Almost 50% of men think they can pilot a mobile suit on their first try. Hey you. Yeah, you. I care about you. If Apple made electric cars. My girlfriend. Babe, I'm pregnant. I wonder what our kid will look like. Me knowing that he'll be wondering what I look like. Perverted women. Perverted men. One Asian character in the entire franchise. Name is Ching Chan. Everyone's grandma had a bowl of these for no reason. A decision was made in the grocery store this morning. Me seeing an ad that not only pretend to be a meme, but uses point of view incorrectly. I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again. In Iraq, riots brings a lion to counter the police dogs. All other riots around the world. Write that down. Write that down. Me explaining to her why I'm a better choice than her millionaire boyfriend. When your kid is refusing to cooperate or listen, but they say something that's funny, I mean, I'm smiling, but I'm very dicking furious. When I'm in a beautiful competition and my opponent is spring. I'm in. I'm out. You leave the bathroom after taking a fat shit. Your girlfriend walks past you. She kisses your cheek. She walks into the bathroom. Born to. Forced to. Call my meat invincible the way it gets the shit beaten out of it every week. Visiting the optician be like. In Japan, an AI system designed to distinguish croissants from bear claws has turned out to be capable of identifying cancer cells. I came looking for bear claws, and I found cancer. When you kill 1,000 humans and get the diamond scorpion skin. The average modern life expectancy is about 29,000 days. 4,000 weeks. 900 months. 80 summers. My friends, is friendly fire on? Me, about to find out. Daddy please. Slap me hard. Imagine that I'm the top of the door frame. Nobody knows I'm wearing a pink thong under this cloak. No notification. The Supreme Court or I don't know, I'm not American. Girls with Photoshop. Boys with Photoshop. Gym tip, work out smart not hard. A lot of people at the gym go and lift the big weights. But actually, the small weights are lighter and much easier to lift. Who are you, who are so wise in the ways of science? I'm just a typical 13 years old student. My hobbies include fighting adults, building motorcycles, and caring for my grandmother. Every girl in my school wants to hold my hand, but the only hand I want to hold is my grandmother's. Granny, do you need another blanket? People, how come so many people claim to have a mental disorder nowadays? There were almost no mental disorders in the past. The way mental disorders were treated in the past. My entire bloodline chanting my name as I open up my DS collection on the first date. I want to make you mine. More diamonds. Me at my parents' house contemplating why I didn't buy a house with my lunch money. You knew I had the high ground. Think Anakin think. They look dry enough. Are ya winning son? Yep, I'm streaming. Hi chat. Please no. Pog. When your balls deep inside of her and she says, "Geez, stop teasing and put it in already." Chinese surveillance system checking P-op on the streets. Scans guy. 1,300,000,000 possible matches. Post-game chat after a long match. GG. 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 EZ. Jewish kid answers correctly. Teacher. Good job. You get a star. Jewish kid